This is the Architectural Deep Dive on Embracing Digital this week, where we step beyond headlines to examine the architectural patterns shaping digital transformation. This episode focuses on workforce capability gaps in the organizational domain and how it is creating stress across artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. I'm Dr. Darren. Let's get into the analysis. As organizations shift to AI-driven models, a major challenge is emerging: workforce capability gaps. Many leaders are facing the fallout from rapid tech advancements, leading to instability and increased layoffs. The issue often boils down to inadequate upskilling programs. This isn't just a skills failure, it reflects a deeper planning and resource allocation issue. The need for AI-ready skills is becoming urgent, yet training resources are still scarce. A leading telecommunications company recently halted its AI projects due to a lack of qualified personnel. Without strategic and targeted training, organizations risk stifling their innovation potential. Closing these capability gaps is essential. It's key to achieving your strategic goals and ensuring long-term success in today's fast-changing market. A clear pattern is emerging about workforce capability gaps. This week, a major telecom paused its AI initiatives. Why? A lack of qualified personnel. This complicates resource allocation and slows down execution of strategic goals. Leaders are feeling the pressure around compliance and training programs. They're struggling to align current skill sets with future needs. For your team, these gaps can actually signal an opportunity. It's not just about staffing issues. This isn't a failure of capability, it's a failure in decision-making. Choosing the right training is crucial. It will shape how well your workforce adapts to new technologies. Organizations risk falling behind if they don't prioritize effective resource alignment. Taking a proactive approach helps align decision-making with workforce needs. When you move quickly without clear training direction, it leads to chaos. Workforce capability gaps are a major challenge for leaders today. As organizations shift to AI-driven models, they face instability that needs urgent attention. Leaders must assess skill sets and ensure they align with strategic goals. This issue goes beyond just having the right tools, it reflects failures in decision-making. A major telecommunications company recently stopped its AI initiatives because of personnel shortages. This example highlights a serious crisis. Such gaps hinder effective strategic execution. To bridge these mismatches, organizations need to reassess their training programs and resource allocations. Poor planning can stall progress. Leaders should prioritize compliance in their training strategies to ensure positive contributions to future objectives. Without coherent training programs, organizations risk falling behind their competitors. For instance, a financial firm struggled to launch an AI product due to a lack of talent. This situation underscores the urgency of the issue. Revitalizing training strategies is crucial for boosting workforce performance. Proactive and focused decisions are essential for successful adaptation and growth in our AI-driven business landscape. Organizational stress is evident in decisions about AI. A major company announced layoffs this week as it moves toward artificial intelligence. This transition highlights the urgent need for new AI skills and capabilities. For your team, these layoffs illustrate how sudden workforce changes can create instability. Overlooking this urgency can lead to stalled approvals and increased employee uncertainty. Both strategic and organizational areas are under pressure. Teams are adjusting without the necessary skills to adapt effectively. Most focus on immediate project demands, but the real challenge lies in coherent training strategies. If important training initiatives are neglected, team performance suffers before achieving AI goals. Stabilizing this situation requires a clear reference architecture. This should align training programs with strategic goals. Doing so supports a cohesive pathway for workforce development and enables smoother transitions as organizations embrace AI. Organizational strain is evident in cybersecurity readiness. A recent report highlights the urgent need for hands-on training in cybersecurity. Companies are struggling to fill critical roles due to a lack of training opportunities. This puts your team at greater risk from advanced cyber threats. It may seem like a training issue, but it's more complex. It's a failure in decision-making at the organizational level. If training alignment is ignored, ownership will fracture, and strategic oversight will suffer. This pressure impacts key areas like strategic, organizational, and process dynamics. When training initiatives are misaligned, capability gaps widen, weakening your cybersecurity posture. Many focus solely on compliance, missing the point that practical training is vital for empowering the workforce. Without hands-on experience, skills development stalls. If workforce planning doesn't prioritize training, organizations will struggle to respond to urgent cyber threats. To regain stability, establishing clear decision rights can help align training with your strategic cybersecurity goals. The pressure on data management is growing. Many organizations face challenges due to weak investments in data governance. This often leads to increased privacy risks. A recent report stresses the need for effective governance and privacy policies in data management. Without proper governance, your team may confront higher exposure to critical data mishandling. Some might see this just as a compliance issue, but neglecting governance can cause operational inefficiencies and serious reputational damage. If you don't prioritize governance, expect slow approval processes and unclear ownership. This situation strains both the strategic and digital domains. A lack of clear control objectives makes things even trickier. Interestingly, organizations often chase immediate technology fixes instead of focusing on strong data governance frameworks. If decision rights are unclear, strategic oversight suffers, and meaningful data innovation stalls. To address these challenges, establish compliance boundaries that define responsibilities and expectations. This clarity is crucial for regaining control over data processes and effectively minimizing risks. A trade-off exists between investing in training and achieving organizational effectiveness. This trade-off highlights the issue of fragmented ownership. It's not a failure of capability, it's a failure in decision-making. Fragmented ownership appears across different areas. Organizations often pursue separate training initiatives without a unified strategy. This leads to unclear responsibilities and delayed actions within your portfolio. For instance, actions taken in cybersecurity may not align with strategic goals, causing inefficiencies. Additionally, insufficient upskilling for AI can jeopardize workforce stability, which can lead to more layoffs. The consequences of these disjointed efforts are significant. Leaders risk wasting resources on training that doesn't meet the organization's direct needs. To address this, establish decision rights that promote a cohesive strategy across training and operational objectives. Emphasize clear ownership to ensure alignment and accountability within your teams. Tackling these decision rights is where architects should focus their efforts first. Leaders have 3 key choices to consider. These options offer clear direction, despite current workforce capability gaps. To help your team thrive, emphasize decision boundaries. They will guide you in effective resource allocation and training strategies. The pattern is clear. Fragmented ownership leads to disjointed training and wasted resources. Architects are crucial in defining decision rights and ensuring alignment. Remember how training gaps recently impacted a major telecom's cybersecurity? This highlights the consequences of unclear accountability. For your upcoming governance meeting, clarify decision ownership in training strategies. This isn't a failure of capability, it's a failure of decision-making. Next week, we'll dive deeper into strategic alignment. That wraps up this week's architectural deep dive. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us 5 stars on your favorite platform or YouTube. And if you want to go further, join our community on Patreon. Look for Embracing Digital. Until next time, I'm Dr. Darren. Keep asking hard questions and keep embracing the digital revolution.